Welcome to your TheraBand workout. We will be using a TheraBand around a doorknob to mimic a reformer or a Cadillac. So I am using, again, about a 6-foot green TheraBand. Ta-da! And you're gonna wrap it around your doorknob. And you wanna wrap it around a couple of times and kind of keep checking it to make sure it's not about to fly off and hit you in the head, because it can definitely happen, so be careful. You're going to lay down onto your back with your head toward the door. And you're going to grab your TheraBand. Any color would really work here too. Legs hip width apart, and you're just going to press the hands to the hips and lifting back up. Pelvis is neutral. Just kind of squeezing your lats, getting your shoulders a little bit warmed up and engaging your core. From here, you're going to imprint the spine and roll the hips up. Just a couple hip rolls. Again, all of our basic principles need to stay over the center of your foot. You want to really roll through your back, articulating the spine. And in a moment, we're going to add the band. So as you press the hips up, you're going to press the band to your hips or to the floor and then roll back. Yeah, articulate and press, and articulate down. Warming up the lats, warming up the legs. Just a few more like this. From here, you're going to reach the right leg up to the ceiling and hold, just a quick balance, and then bring it back down. Left side, while pressing down into the band. Just one little set, and rolling back down. From here, you're going to add forward flexion. Legs come up into tabletop, curling forward, and we're going to go for hundreds. Inhaling for 5, and exhaling for 5. Pressing down into those arms, extending the legs if you would like to make this harder. Inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. Strong and tight through those low abs. Try to really curl up against that band. In for 5 and exhaling for 5. Good, you guys. Last set here. Inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. Good. Try to curl up a little bit higher if you can. Ugh. And knees in, relax. You can drop your hips side to side. And relax your neck. From here, we're gonna do some triceps. Legs can come back up, press the hands to the hips, keep your elbows where they are, and then you're gonna bend and stretch your elbows, activating your triceps. Try to really keep the elbow hovering off the floor so you can fully extend that tricep. From here, you're gonna curl the head, neck, and shoulders forward, and we're gonna alternate. We're gonna do one tricep, and then one arms overhead. Yeah, one tricep bend, and then one with straight arms. This is our last little exercise for this sequence. Press down and bend. Really trying to stabilize your shoulders. Try to stay really lifted with your upper abs, and your lower abs are controlling the legs. Awesome, guys. And last one. Good, you guys. From here, you're going to come onto all fours to kind of stretch out the hands a little bit. You get a little tired holding the band, or at least mine did. So, onto all fours, and some cat stretches. Tuck the tail under, round the back, and articulate out to neutral. Tuck the tail under, rounding the spine. Again, then take this time to really let the hand open after holding that band. Then we're going to do some shoulder isolation. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and push them apart. Squeeze together, push apart. Curl the toes under, lift the knees, and do another set. Again, this should feel really nice to have your palm open on the ground. From here, we're going to find our plank and then find our downward facing dog, piking the hips back. Then we're going to alternate reaching for the opposite foot. Pressing back, reaching forward first a couple times, and then reach, pressing forward. Alternate reach, pressing forward. And again, this is just kind of nice to do a little bit of plank work and to get your hand kind of into a nice open shape instead of squeezing together and holding the band. And I think we just do 10 of these. This should feel nice. Good. From here, you can just lower yourself onto your tummy and press up, take a nice arch. You guys can still be facing the band, or if you're not, you can flip around. And let's take a couple more stretches here. And then we're going to use the band facing the door this way for some back work. Amazing. From here, go ahead and grab the band. Legs can be wide and separated, adjust as necessary, and then you're just gonna slice the hands to the hips and lift the back. Actually, not to the hips, sorry guys, just to the floor. Pressing down. If you can get your hands to your hips, more power to you. I could not do it. So reaching forward and then slicing down, pressing back. And just a few more of these. It should feel really nice. Engage the legs. Nice. Good. From here, you might have to scoot back a little bit. I did. We're going to go into some swimming here in a second. This took a lot of mental energy. First, you're just going to press in with the arms and lift the legs. So arms press down, legs lift up. Good. Awesome. From here, we're going to go into some swimming in a mere moment. This, again, really made my brain hurt. So you're going to press down, lift the legs, alternating arm and leg lift. This is really confusing with the band, but it's a great challenge. Good. Trying to keep the back really stable and then move those arms and legs up and down, alternating. Try to keep those legs straight. My left leg is going a little crazy. You can go a little faster if you want. It's really hard to stay in opposition, as I am clearly demonstrating. And then take a little rest. Excellent. Press back. You can take a quick child's pose. And then we're going to flip the burger and lay back down onto our backs with our head toward the door. And we'll do some more abs. So again, laying down, you're going to grab the band. You can always scoot forward or back, depending on how tight your band is. And ab time. You're going to press the hands to the sides, kind of like a letter T. And in just a mere moment, we're going to bring those legs up into tabletop. Here we go. Curling forward, legs up. Press down with the arms. And pretty soon, we're going to add the legs extending out. Extending out with the legs, press the arms down, and then reach up, bring the legs in. Extend and in. Extend and in. Excellent. And in just a few of these, we're going to extend the legs out and hold them there, getting excited. Good. Hold and little beats. Open and close the legs together, 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 together. Nice. Staying in parallel first, and then rotate the legs, and then again, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Stay lifted through those abs. Then we're going to alternate right and left, top and cross, cross, cross. Nice and strong. Almost done. Last sequence. Amazing. And relax. From here, you're going to grab a leg, rock yourself up, and turn around, have a seat, and face your door. Double check, make sure your strap isn't going to come off. And this is going to feel a lot like reformer here. So legs can be straight in front of you, and you're going to do some half roll backs. So you're just going to hold your hands together, nose to your knees, rolling up through the spine, and then roll up. Scoop the abs and roll back, nose to knees, and then roll up through the spine. Rolling back. This should feel like a back rowing. And then nose to knees, and rolling up. Last one, scooping in, rolling back. Engage your abs, nose to knees, and roll up through the spine. From here, reach the arms to the side. Little shoulder isolation, squeezing the shoulder blades slightly together. You should feel your mid-back working and your posterior deltoids. Again, try to really stay sitting up tall on those sits bones. Chest wide and open, abs engaged. From here, you're going to reach the arms forward and press up and back and forward. Nice. Keep trying to open up the shoulder without opening the ribs. You can kind of see my ribs opening a little bit. You want to really try not to do that. Good. From here, back to our hands at the chest, and we're going to do some little lateral flexions. So just kind of dipping to the right, back to the center, and then dipping to the left. Just a nice little lateral work here, and then we're going to combine it with our roll down. So you're going to scoop the abs and roll back, stay here, and then you're going to take a little dip to the side, center, dipping to the left, and center. Trying to keep your legs and hips very, very stable here. Don't lift your legs up. I thought that might be cool. It doesn't really work. Good. From here, you're going to open the arms in just a mere moment. So you're going to dip, open, close, back to the center. To the left, open the arms, press with the shoulders, and center. Oh yeah, strong shoulders. So dip, open, press, close in, and open dip, and clearly that's really hard to stabilize as I'm demonstrating. So kind of just going a little faster. Rotate, open, close, rotate, open, close. Awesome. And this is your last one. Nice, rolling forward, take a little stretch. And from here, more plank work. Flip the burger, roll your wrists out a little bit if you need to, if they got tired from holding that band. And we're gonna find our plank and we're gonna do some push-ups. Trying to grip the floor as best as you can. Find your plank and let's do 5 tricep push-ups here. Very exciting. Just pull yourself to the earth and press back up 5 times. And if you need to be on your knees, of course, that's totally fine. Amazing. Pec push-ups, turning the hands in just slightly, open the elbows to the side and press. Good, and just 5 here. Press back into a little downward dog, nice big stretch, and then we're gonna come to standing. And we'll face the door. Amazing. I think we're gonna start with some lunges. So lunging back right leg, coming to the center, lunging back left leg. And the band is just kind of helping you a little bit stabilize, aiming for a 90-degree angle on both knees with each lunge. Good. Last 2 here, and then we're gonna come to stand. Good. From here, you're gonna do a C curve with your spine and press the arms back straight. Bending the knees, C curve spine, press back with the arms, and then roll up tall. C curve spine, curl back, and stand. So it is like a Graham contraction for any of my dancers out there. Or just a nice big C shape with the spine. You should feel some abs here, abs and triceps. Good. Just 1 or 2 more, and then we're gonna change it up. From here, you might need to back up a little bit, and I wrapped the strap around my hands. You're gonna take some squats back. So I'm really using the band to stay stable here. I'm really sitting back and trying not to let my knees go too far forward. And then in just a second, we're gonna stay back there. You should feel some glutes here and shoulder stabilizers. Then you're gonna do some little bicep curls, trying to keep the elbows parallel to the floor and just squeeze those biceps as you pull. Good. From here, we're gonna alternate between those 2. You're gonna curl forward 1, stand, and then bicep curl squat for 2. C curve straight arms, and then squat biceps. Trying to really be different through the spine here, right? So straight spine for the bicep, and then curved spine for the triceps. This can be very coordinationally challenging. It might take a couple rounds of this video to really nail this, and that's okay. Awesome. And relax. From here, you're gonna face the side. The outside arm is gonna do some abduction. Just abducting to the side. That's not abduction, that's rotation. So you're gonna rotate from your shoulder, opening to the side. So external rotation with that outside arm. Then from here, you're gonna unfold the arm in just a mere moment. So you're gonna poke the elbow to the side, unfold to the side, and then bring it back in. Unfold and reach. Again, this is for your shoulders. And it's always great to do some unilateral work. Unilateral meaning you work one side and then you work the other side. Good. We're gonna switch arms in just a second. Let's stay facing me. So then this inside arm is gonna internally rotate. And I was able to just let go of the other band. You might not be able to, but make safe choices. So internally rotating with that inside arm. You should feel your pecs and again, rotator cuff muscles. And then we're gonna extend to the side, press and bend, like you're sliding your arm along a table. Press. Try not to rotate the rib cage. We're gonna rotate the rib cage in just a second. Awesome. And relax. Shake your hands a little bit. And then we're gonna do some rotation to the outside. Hands together. So as you can see, I'm really trying to keep my hips, legs, knees totally still, and I'm just rotating my torso. So really squeezing my left obliques to twist my body. Then you're gonna re-grab your band. The outside arm is gonna go on top and the inside arm is gonna go on the bottom. And you're gonna do a side lunge. So you wanna kind of step to the back of your mat here so that your front leg, your outside leg can go slightly forward. Side lunge and center, keeping that inside leg very straight and then pushing back to it. In a minute, we're gonna add the arms. So first, just the arms. Pressing to the side, outside arm goes up, and then we lunge and add arms. Lunge and press and center. Lunge and press and center. Nice. Awesome. Just a few more of these, and then we'll do some planks, push-ups before we do the other side. Shake out your hands a little bit and to the floor, and another set of 5 tricep push-ups and then 5 pec push-ups. Change the hands and 5 pecs. And again, this is really just to give your hands a break. And who doesn't love a push-up? Let's do the other side of that whole sequence. So outside arm is going to externally rotate. Again, no rotation through the torso. Legs and hips and knees are all very still and stable. And then we're going to unfold the arm, poking to the side and unfold up. When I was doing my Pilates certification, some people called this disco, if that helps you at all. Just a few more of these, and then we're going to switch to the inside arm. Internal rotation. Again, this is all for a nice healthy rotator cuff. And these should not feel terribly, terribly hard. We just want to heat up those muscles and make sure those little stabilizers are working properly. And then we'll unfold and press to the side. Again, like you're slicing your arm across the table. So it's staying parallel to your collarbone. Amazing. And you can release the band and we'll rotate. I totally forgot to do it on the other side. So this is me on the other side, but you're gonna do the side you're on. Again, hips and knees stay still, and just a nice rotation to the side. Good, and then you're gonna grab both straps again and we'll prepare for our side lunges. These are called fencer lunges if you take a Cadillac class. Very fun. So we'll start with the outside hand on top, inside hand on the bottom, and we'll just start with our side lunges. Here you can really see that I'm at the back of the mat, and then I'm lunging slightly forward for the side lunge. Again, keeping that inside leg straight and dropping the hips straight down, and try to keep the spine as vertical as you can. And then we'll do just the arms. Nope, we're gonna put it all together. We're excited. We know what we're doing on this side. So again, outside arm goes up, inside arm goes across. Amazing. Good job, and you're done. Thanks so much, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this TheraBand Quarantine Reformer workout.